Remember those Scholastic book fairs? The ones with Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Geronimo Stilton? Those book fairs are how I bought my first Minecraft book, and how I declared virginity for life. The Minecraft handbooks were a set of guides to help newer players get acquainted with the mechanics of Minecraft. I got the construction handbook first when I was a kid, and later I got the combat handbook. These books kindled my love for Minecraft, and they inspired all kinds of ideas for things that I could create in Minecraft. So maybe they weren't good ideas, but they were ideas. The construction handbook was written by Fire UK, a Minecraft building team who used to be active during 2012 to 2014. They are the ones responsible for many of the incredible builds presented in the book. And they left some pretty good advice. Work with the natural landscape to create a truly unique design. It's pretty helpful. The first build tutorial they made was for a basic wooden house. A layer of stone, a layer of wood, some windows, and a roof. So I think I missed a step. The nice thing about the basic wooden house is how versatile it is. No matter the shape or the block type, it all works out to make a very lovely looking house. Although it is a bit simple. Luckily, for a bit more detail, Fire UK teaches us how to make a royal hall. Just a bunch of stone, some pillars, a window or two, and a throne, and what the hell. The tutorial builds are incredibly simple, although it leaves a lot of them looking incredibly bland. The builds aren't bad by any means, and when completed, they are quite impressive, but they're designed for anyone to build them, so they lack any distinguishable style, like paper-flavored ice cream. For reference, many of the showcase builds are a lot more stylized and a lot more themed, and while they follow the same principles as the build tutorials, they look so unique and so grand. Despite the era limiting a lot of build options, they're still very incredible builds. They use many different shapes and blocks, so looking at what we built, a pretty much one-to-one replica of the tutorial, it looks unimpressive and not very unique in comparison. But let's keep following along. Asymmetrical design may seem appropriate for a formal setting, but if you play with asymmetrical designs, you can make a more interesting build. It's pretty helpful. The construction handbook also has a roller coaster we can build. I never got around to building any roller coasters in survival. Minecart tracks are rather expensive, and I'd rather get railed than spend 6 iron on an okay time. The handbook calls for a simple outline, a few twists and turns, maybe a half pipe and some drops, and boom. This is where an hour was spent. It might just be my dyslexia, but this looks like total cart crap. While the instructions are very straightforward and very clear, I don't think books like this are meant to be followed one-to-one. These templates and tutorials are a good place to start, but they should never be where you end. Don't limit yourself. Don't be afraid to change the shape, the color, anything about the build. Make it your own. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to be creative. These build tutorials teach us a specific way to make a house, but maybe your house starts with a little bit of stone, a little bit of wood, a couple of windows, a roof, and a piece of yourself. It's not too bad. How in the